Till the last lecture, we have understood how to create data frames using different ways. I will keep on showing you different ways of creating data frames as and we will keep on moving ahead. Now, let's do some operations on it. For example, we have already seen that this is my data frame df. But let's say if I want to see the initial few values of this data frame, I can use head function. So when you will say head function, it's what it's gonna do. It's going to return you the first 5 values as an output. Similar way, let's say if you say df dot tail, look at this output. It is going to return you the last 5 values of your data frame. Now, if just like in NumPy array, you were able to check the dimension of your NumPy array, similarly, here also you can check the dimension of your data frames by using this shape. Because if you think of a data frame, this is also nothing like a matrix, right? You will have rows, you have columns, so it's going to be again like a matrix. So that's the reason when you will do shape, it is going to return you the dimension of your data frame. You want to check the columns present inside data frame, you can say df columns, and you can see all the column names being available here. Okay, so you can say temp, name, random, all these things will show up to you. Now there is a name column here. I want to get the value of the name column, so I can say df dot name. This is going to return me all the values present inside name column, and you can see that they are being randomly chosen. It's not in any specific order. You can see TechLove is occurring 2 times together, so it's being chosen randomly, and you can see all the values present inside your name variable. There is also another way to do it. One way was this, which I just showed you, df.name. In fact, more used way is this. You can also say df of name in the brackets, and this is also going to return you exactly the same result, no difference. Okay, so you can see all the values being present from it. Similarly, you can try for different columns, but what we are going to do is, let's say this is my data frame, and if I go to my temp column now, which is for temperature, you can see that we have like so many values, all are random values between 20 to 80. Now what I want to do, I want to describe this. Okay, let's see what it's gonna return for you. Describe. So you can see here it is returning me different statistics here, like count, mean, standard deviation, min, your all the quartiles, max, all these values. And we have already learned about it in our linear algebra section, that what are these statistics. If you have not, please walk through it. So basically this is going to return you all the statistics, and you have already learned how useful they are when you kind of return all these values. One more important thing sometime to check is that I want to see that what all information I have for this particular data frame. So for example, this df is a data frame, but I want to see all the information related to the columns, how much memory it is taking, what is that data type for each, how many null values are there. You can do it with the help of info. And you can see it here, it is telling that it's a data frame, it have 20 entries, it have 3 columns, it have a name, random, temp. It is telling that it have 20 non-null objects, it have no null value. That means it also have random, also same, temp also same, the data type for each, what is the memory usage, mostly how much memory it is getting used. All these information you can get it with the help of info function. Similarly, if you want to, when you are doing df just like this, it is returning you the data frame in this manner. But let's say I want the output in a different way. I can say values, and notice the output now. It is coming like a array, right? The output is coming like an array. So this is how also you can return your output and can work on it. Now one more interesting thing which I want you to notice, when I'm saying df, it is returning me a data frame, but notice these indexes. I have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are my indexes, right? Now, if I want to change them, I can do that with the help of indexes method. So there's a function called as set underscore index. Using that you can change it. We will see to this in our next video lecture.